Character customization has always been one of the really big things that I enjoy in video games. Whether it's spending 30 minutes in Skyrim, like creating the perfect Nord warrior, or like I was in FF14, spending 4 hours making the perfect aura for myself. I adore being able to just create a character that I connect with, that I like, and that is as unique to me as possible within the game's limits. I adore character creators. And boy oh boy, does MechaBREAK have a character creator. As soon as you get into the game, you're given a choice of factions. This is also the choice of your character's base model. There are 8 factions in total, 4 where the character model is female and 4 where the character model is male, so you get to look between them all and choose what base you want to start molding with effectively. And from there, you find yourself in the character creation suite, and your mind gets a little bit blown to pieces. Now, the footage that you're seeing in this video is actually taken from the pilot edit screen, but it is still the exact same suite, the exact same character customization system, so you still get to see what it actually looks like. And as you can see from the footage, whilst MechaBREAK's character customization system does have the standards of like templated to choose the eye shape and choose the face shape and things, if you click edit, you're suddenly gifted with all of these different options that you can play with and mold and sculpt and allow your character creating juices to flow like mad. It's wonderful. That maybe sounded a little weird, but whatever. So, as well as the usual things like, again, being able to adjust the eye size or the like slight positioning, the depth of the character creator in MechaBREAK is just actually insane. You can adjust the individual positioning of eyelids, not the eyes, the individual eyelids, which is just mind-boggling. On top of that, rather than just the cheek, like a whole individual cheek movement, you can go into things like the protrusion of the apple cheek specifically. It's just stupid how deep this goes and how you can modify individual tiny little details of your character to really make it your own. It makes the character creating lover in me skip a heartbeat every time I look at it. Then, once you're happy with the face of your character, you can then go into the body editor. Sadly, I don't actually have any footage of the body editor, but it goes to the same degree, the same depth, and all I'll really say is this. There is a slider for everything. And I mean everything. Then, as you can see, there's a bunch of different hairstyles, but once you, again, click edit, you get into the finer details. You can have, unlike most things where you have maybe highlights and then the overall tone, there are 3 different layers for you to play with when it comes to coloring, and you can even adjust the smoothness of the coloring to make it kind of, to determine how it flows together to really create a unique hairstyle and a unique hair color, which is amazing. And the final part of it is that even in the open beta, there's already a bunch of different outfits that you can get through just playing the game. And then each of those outfits have a number of different dye channels. Dyes in games have always been like a big thing and a really good selling point of customization and making your character feel more personal to you. But for example, in FF14 and Guild Wars 2, you get like 1 to 3 dye colors. Or dye channels, I should say. The default outfit in MechaBREAK has 8. 8 different dye channels that you can play around with, and the number of different dyes available in the game is just ridiculous, even at the open beta stage. So again, you just get to create a character that looks personalized to you in such stupid detail, and I cannot get over it, to the point where I'm probably just going to make new pilots with no intention of ever using them, just for the sake of playing more with the character creator. The game itself is phenomenal. I will cover it in other videos, but the character creating in and of itself is probably good enough as its own little individual game, to be honest. It's so detailed. It's just, it blows my mind every time I look at it. But yeah, that pretty much covers a quick overview of MechaBREAK's character creation suite. And I have to call it a suite because it's, as I kind of said multiple times, it's just insane. It's honestly one of the best character creators I've ever seen in a game. And if you enjoy even just creating characters, hell, even if you just enjoy playing The Sims and making Sims, you should probably go and try the MechaBREAK one because it kind of puts it to shame, if I'm honest. MechaBREAK puts Sims to shame, in my opinion. And if you're interested in more MechaBREAK content, I am going to be streaming the open beta as long as it is currently available. And then once the full game releases, I will be streaming that over on Twitch as well. And I'm also going to be uploading a whole bunch of MechaBREAK videos to this YouTube channel. But for now, thanks for watching.